And I think Richard actually hit the nail on the head there. Shox is a terrific player, and I think he's definitely one of the people who could stop NiP right here on Cobblestone. We're going to have to see NiP starting on the terrorist side. It will be Titan on the CT side with a bit of a stack at the back of Henhouse here. Two people. Is that a trick coming in if you found?
No, I mean, by the looks of it, Alu is just lurking, right? So then NiP have two drop zone. It's just going to be a regular B-split here.
Oh, Existence is going to open up with a good kill on Forest, and he's hiding in the back here still, so they probably know where he is. But are they going to realize that there's two people back there? That's what I'm wondering about. Smith has shown himself as well tonight. They definitely know. Existence going down. Another headshot from Smith, and he's finally going to be dropped by Alu. Still looking good one here for the Frenchman. And Existence doing a fine job hiding, just staying alive. Scream coming up with a headshot of his own. You can expect a lot more of those. It's going to be the round going in favor of Titan with Scream finishing it off, and a nice start for them.
Yeah, I've actually never, especially on pistol rounds and on Cobble, I actually never really liked the fact that, you know, Alu was just covering the flank, but by the time they hit the site, he's so far away, he can't really help him. You saw there for NiP, they couldn't even get to the site because Titan had two guys stacked in the hut there. It was a great hold.
Yeah, and I guess you can even tell here at the end, the three players that are left, they're all running in one at a time. There's no kind of group up at all, and it's hard for NiP to even try and return the frags. Even though they knew where Smiths and Existence were, they couldn't really come up with much of anything. Now, this round, Scout on Get Right, a little bit of armor, a little bit of everything, it seems. What do you think about this buy from NiP?
I actually don't like this at all, especially on Cobblestone, because you don't have any flashes. You only have P250. You have one flash and one scout. You can't really do anything. If Titan are smart here, they will not actually even take the duels. You see that with Titan, they have three guys with SMGs, actually four and one M4. So I just think that this is a very sloppy buy from NiP. At least get some more nades.
To find out if they can actually capitalize on this. Alu is going to be going down early on. Shox with the UMP to take him out, so a pretty good start. And right after that, you can tell that the French side, they're going to be falling back. They get that one kill, they don't want to risk anything more. Maybe, no, I actually don't think Alu had any armor, but they're probably going to realize that by the time now that some of them will have here. Shox getting a shot in there, but not going to be able to get the third kill. Still not a bad trade.
Yeah, no, and for Titan here, oh, that was actually close. I was gonna say, when Titan then realized that they actually full bot with armor on the second guy that went down, they should just fall back. Because they don't have anything to go with, right? They shoot the corners and work with the SMGs.
And they're going to be RBK to finish off there. So Shox got 2 SMG kills, RBK got 2 as well. They did lose 2 players, but I mean, still not too bad. Their money's still going to be decent, and we're going to be moving to the third round. NiP didn't get a bomb down. Did they get enough out of that round to hurt Titan?
No, not really. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you didn't get the bomb down, sure, you can just go for a buy, but then just do something together. Have like Exist buy, a smoke and 2 flashbangs, and maybe hit A again, or even B with an execute to try to get the bomb down, because that's really what you're looking for when you do a buy like that.
See, a really light buy. I mean, 2 pistols being picked up this time by NiP. Glocks on the rest. Get right with a single flashbang, which I am a big fan of. Just the $200 investment. See if you can't make it work. I think it's almost always worth it to try and do it. Alu has already gone down, and Titan, I mean, they can make the people. I would always say they have 3 SMGs. Some of them need to be pushing, and one of them is. I'm glad to see that Shox actually being very aggressive here.
Yeah, that's one we know that they're going to full save.
Oh, they're actually jumping on top of Smith. He picks up 2 kills. One of them, I think, was literally standing on his face. And Shox is going to pick up the last one there. So again, just counting the SMG kills here. This is looking good for Titan.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just as they were running through the smoke. That's something that like every team should actually do on the third round, especially when you know that they force spot last round.
Yeah.
So then you know they won't have anything. They won't have armor, just Glocks. Then you want to be actually very aggressive with SMGs. Make sure you get the kills so you actually get a payout for buying that.
Yeah, just to catch everyone up in case there are newcomers out there to the game, we obviously hope there are a lot of them. You do get different kill rewards for different weapons, and those SMGs, almost all of them except the P90, have a really high return on investment there. So you've got to keep that in mind. It's important. They've actually kept 2 of them, which also is a window of opportunity, I think, for NiP. AKs versus SMGs is definitely a favorable fight for NiP if it happens. There's also now 2 AWPs in play, one on Alu and one on Shox of all people, which is, I think, a reasonable choice.
Yeah, but Titan are playing this really smart with SMGs. You see RPK on the drop zone, and then Smits is very close. So he gets the close duels with SMGs, which is what he wants. So it's a very good, solid strat from Titan. And then obviously the rifles are a little bit further back, so in case they push, you have those long-distance weapons to work with as well.
Good point. Yeah, trying to optimize where the weapons are the most effective. I think there was an attempt to flash Forest in, but he kind of got stuck on the wall then. Smith's on the other side. Maybe would have been blind enough that he could have got the kill. Either way, they are kind of running low on time here in NiP. It's 45 seconds, and it looks like what might be some sort of A smoke execute here. They've got 2 smokes left.
Yeah, but they've been really smart about this. You see Titan, they only have 2 flashbangs like that, and that's on RPK. Everything, they don't have anything else, so this could actually work out for NiP.
Oh, now they're in the drop here. Existence going to go down immediately. Smith's close here with this MP7, looking for a shot on Forest or Alu. He's going to get the first kill there. Alu next in line. He's going to take him out with the AWP. Still 4 versus 3. MP coming out on top for the moment. Exist going to take down Scream, and RPK still alive. He gets 2 with the MP9, and now it's all on Alu. 15 seconds left in a 1 versus 2. Bomb is dropped in front of him. He has to either go and get the kills or try and get this bomb planted. He's going to miss the first shot. Picks up the bomb, but they're going to hunt for him, and Shox will finish the round. 4-0 in favor of Titan, and a terrific round there. And you know, I was raining a little bit on those SMGs, but actually it was RPK with the double kill that made it work.
Yeah, and actually the thing here for NiP, you see here, this RPK's round here when he actually gets to 2. I don't know what gets right. He has to just completely whiffs the spray completely. But when they get the frag on the drop zone there, NiP should just push right away. They didn't. They just took their time, and without them having actually like any nades left. Same with Titan actually. You want to make sure that you get the bomb site fast and methodical, and then just get the bomb down and the timing. Just didn't happen. So RPK just cleaned up.
Yeah, they traded 2 for 1 initially, NiP in their favor, and still played it kind of slow. So you're right. Maybe that is what caused the ultimate downfall in that round. A big round to give up now. They're back to Tech9's and Armor here, and RPK still doing great work. He must have a lot of money at this point. He only got the 1 kill this time, and Existence stole one of them with an HE grenade right to Forest's face, and it's going to be Alu now. That's going to 1 versus 4. Not a lot that he could really do here. If he lands another kill, that would be almost I think a slip up on Titan's part, in fact. And headshot from Smith, making sure Alu knows who's the boss here.
Yeah, and a good round by Titan. You saw there, NiP just showed themselves in the middle. You had a fast rotation coming in from Titan. They had all 5 members towards the A bomb site. They just left B completely open, especially because they saw the bomb. So good rotation coming from Titan. For NiP parts now, the round they did previously, it worked. You know, Titan had no nades left. They couldn't really hold the site anymore. It's just that NiP just needs to execute a little bit better.
Now, right now, Smith is top fragging, which is probably not the player on Titan that we're looking for to do it. But, I mean, if he's going to carry the show early on, that is a good sign for them anyway. We're going to be moving into the 6th round here again. Similar setup for NiP, AWP on Alu, some AKs on the rest. And let's see how they plan to open up this round. They're a lot more spread out than their previous rifle round. They don't have everyone just stacked outside of either.
Yeah, you see here, look at Shox. He's actually very aggressive. Alu just instantly turned around as well, so could have happened there.
Forest getting the refrag on Smith at least and trying for the fight with Existence, which may have been a little bit too much. He's going to end up losing it, and now we're playing 4 versus 3 in favor of Titan as well. Garai very low, and Existence going to hunt him down. That's a double kill. And Existence playstyle now and in the past 2, maybe 2.5 months has just been so fresh. It's like a complete return. I mean, for him, it's actually almost a return to CS Source rather than any kind of career he's had in Global Offensive, but he's playing at a much higher level.
Yeah, I think that one of the reasons why is when they got Shox and Scream back on a lineup, I think they had to talk together. It's like, well, you know, it says we need to mix some things up. We can't just keep on going like you guys did with Kenny S and Apex. Like, we need something new. And you see there, he actually completely changed the playstyle, which is great.
Going to be a 3rd kill here for the captain of the Titan team, and now it's all down to Freiburg. Even 1 versus 4 up on the plateau, a horrible position, and RPK is going to pick it up here. But I've got to say, if you've been, I mean, Existence, I think, especially early on in Global Offensive, I think the thing he was most famous for was having that very aggressive leading style. Whenever people saw him land, he would be, you know, shouting at his teammates and really controlling everyone.
Yeah.
And it seemed like at some point he sort of dived into a period that was almost like a period of depression where he didn't really care anymore almost.
Yeah.
To see him play like this now, it's actually super refreshing. I'm very, very excited for it. I feel like it's been a really long time coming. I actually thought for a while maybe he's considering if he should just retire, because it felt like he was not really interested anymore. But this is not the Existence we're seeing here. 6-0 in favor of Titan.
Yeah, you see a complete force buy coming from NiP. They do have the smokes and Molotovs though, so it's going to be see if they go a little bit faster this round.
Well, they are going to go fast, and a little bit of a slip up there from RPK. Didn't have to continue to take off back and just try to stay safe, but he wanted to see if he could win it. Scream and Existence will pick it up, and of course, NiP don't have a lot of equipment here. Smith is going to get one body shot on Forest. It's going to be annoying. Existence Freiburg are at 2 versus 3. This is a doable round. They got time, they got armor. Now they're in the smoke trying to see if they could escape. Freiburg going to go down, and Exist will fall as well. It's going to be Scream picking up a triple kill for a 7-0 victory. Fiflaren, what has to change for NiP? What kind of switch can they make right now?
Well, actually, this round, the force buy was the first round they actually did something together. Actually, they just rushed out every single person just to try and get the bomb site. You saw the 2 rounds ago when they full bought. They actually went out one by one in the smoke. So get with low HP, go down, and then Titan just locked it down. Here, they actually at least they're a little bit faster and together. I want to see more of that. I want to see almost the same strat, but with weapons. Because you did get the entry onto RPK, and you even got Smits in such a lockdown. He couldn't move anywhere, and he didn't get any help. Get him early, and then all of a sudden you have the whole bomb site to yourself.
We'll see if NiP have managed to identify a similar weakness in the Titan setup and see if they can actually make this work.
It looks to be the same. Oh, they're gonna go to drop zone instead. It looked to be the same because right now they don't have no mid control. You look at Shox; he's all alone on the A bomb side. He's not hearing anyone. The smoke that he just threw was obviously his own, so he still have full control.
Got that Molotov up as well, a couple of flashbangs left, and now he's actually getting a lot of backup. RPK and Scream coming in behind him, so NiP, all they've done right now is waste a lot of time. Still have not got the entry frag, and they need one somewhere. Shock still hiding close by here. Now backup is kind of far away. If they rush him down, he probably can't get a lot of kills, but instead they're going to walk right into RPK, gets the one headshot, second one as well, he gets a double before Alu takes him out. The Scream is still waiting here, and of course it's going to be a headshot. Shock's to take down Freiburg, and Get Right will be left here. The bomb was dropped up there as well by Scream, so everything falling apart for NiP that round. It looked like they were trying to throw some sort of mind game, because I think you're right. The initial setup was the same, so maybe they were trying to telegraph that, oh, we're over here by B again doing our thing, throwing some smokes in. But it just didn't work out. When they rotated back to A, they got caught.
Yeah, and this is something that a lot of teams actually do on this map on the T side, is that they don't actually take map control at all. They just stick together, all 5 go towards B or go towards A, and what happens is that for the CTs, it's such an easy rotate for them, so they don't really have to even take a guess. They just know, it's like, well, nothing has happened here, there's no one here, just rotate. That's why Titan rotated 2 more people towards the A bomb site to help Shox, because Existence was all the way pushed in, and he had full control of the B bomb site.
So right now, 8-0 in favor of Titan. I think a tactical timeout for NiP.
Yep.
Get Right also died after the clock had run out, which means you don't get the losing bonus. You lose your rifle, of course. You get $400 you see at the corner there. Not a lot to work with. So things right now are shaping up very badly for the Swedish team indeed. But I've got to say, I am excited to see Titan play this well. I mean, this team, and maybe especially with Existence as the captain, they've really been through a lot, haven't they, in the last year and a half?
Yeah, for sure. And I think that this map actually heavily favored Titan coming into the tournament. It was between Dust 2 and Cobblestone, just a 50-50. I'm sure NiP would love to play Dust 2 instead. Instead, they end up getting Cobblestone. It's a map like the desk was saying, they didn't really play. They didn't play it almost a single time in the past major, right? So map heavily favored Titan, especially when they play like this. NiP, they just need to do something together, try a fast